This episode is sponsored by the following Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting this show. If you want to be a Patreon and get exclusive benefits, you can sign up at a link in the description. Players are competing for a one-of-a-kind Totem Pole prize package. The winner will receive a cash prize, merch, and their own Totem Pole spin-off show that will air after season 3.
So then the twist is me and Jackie re-rank the Totem Pole, and immediately I'm like, freaking A, how am I gonna save the people I have an alliance with? Because she probably has completely different alliances than what I do, you know, and so I try to manipulate her as best I can, you know. Basically what I found out is when she got up there, she didn't have that many alliances, you know, and so it was almost like, so me and Jackie are whispering, I wish we could have left the room and strategized, because I'm trying hard. I'm trying to pull on her hard to save the people I want her to save. I basically find out she didn't have that many alliances, and so it was basically like just a team effort. And we didn't really butt heads.
Who is Farmer's only gonna pick at this point? I don't know. So we start talking about it, but we have no time to talk. We're literally up there like scribbling, we're like, ooh, 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 who are we picking?
I turn around to Jackie and I tell her like I've got her back, which I've wanted to work with her, but I've not had the chance yet to really solidify anything. So I was hoping that this will help me.
Sir?
After helping Jackie in the previous challenge, this is a good opportunity for her to prove her loyalty back to me. She has this chance to put me back at the top and get me out of the bottom 5 and save me from the vote.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Just do your thing, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, 1, 2, 3. And I'm picking Shane, number 1. I'm going for Shane. I have to put him at the top. He seems the most loyal to me. He is sweet. Like, I know I can work with him. I know I can trust him. And that's who my top pick is.
Jackie, you genuinely saved my game, and I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I can start with it.
There is no switch, there is no...
They start to restack, and again, I'm not expecting anything from Jase. I'm expecting him to keep me towards the bottom.
We're kind of making our own choices at this point, and then I see Jase pick Luke. I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm fine with it. I know we have the baggage, but I know from the first round that Luke is gonna make it far. So I think Jase made a pretty good choice with that. Are you still in the vote? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like. That's true. So what should I do? What should I do? Because it's going on. I think we should put him at the top. Right? Because he's okay. But who should we put?
I've noticed Josh has a really good rapport with everybody on the cast. I've noticed that he's very strategic in his plays, and I've noticed that he is also a pretty good physical threat in all the challenges. And so I've tried for some of the games so far to kind of like get close with him, you know, be friends with him, maybe try to work on an alliance, and you know, for the two of us to kind of work together. And the more this game goes on, the closer we get. And I'm really, now we're to the point where like we're talking one-on-one, like in rooms by ourselves, and so nobody kind of knows that we have an alliance going, and I'm feeling pretty good about it.
My name's not up there yet. And I'm kind of hurt by this because I thought me and Jackie were cool. We were talking, I comforted her when she's crying, like we was like this. And it's hurting that she's not picking me.
Kadia, Luke, and Josh are the 3 people I really wanted to keep safe. Me and Kadia are both like part of the baggage for this season. Luke came in with baggage this season, and we're really like forming some kind of weird baggage alliance. Like honestly, like if you look at it on paper, it doesn't really make sense, but somehow like here we are, where all of the 3 of us are our closest allies, and we're working really well together. And so I don't know how it's gonna play out, but so far so good.
I don't know.
I don't know what's about to happen. I'm over here crying, and I think I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna go home without even getting a chance to use my secret advantage.
We'll figure that out.
Thank you.
I could literally go home, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, yeah, that's right. She has a card. Yeah. She has 2 cards.
Oh man, I don't like
I have picked Sabrina. I'm so cry.
Oh my God.
No, I'm crying again, bro. I don't want to have.
I'm not crying yet.
So now it's the final 3. It's me, Sabrina, and Madison. The 2 that I made an alliance with on round 1. So I'm just trying to figure out how this is about to go. And Madison gets played. Out of all people, the crybaby. Why Madison?
I already told Farmers Only that I didn't want Madison in the game. So she has 2 cards. I'm thinking we need to get her out right now.
Viewers, I'm talking to you personally right now. I understand that strategically I should have sent Madison home. I get it. I talk a lot about strategy. I understand how it works. It makes sense to me. And I know I should have sent Madison home.
No! This is literally the perfect opportunity to take her out. She can't save herself with these cards. She just gone. Bye. Oh, what are you thinking?
And at the same time, part of me felt like she's somebody I can use later in the game. Part of me says like maybe I can use her advantages to my advantage in the game, because she kind of seems like a sitting duck surrounded by a bunch of sharks right now. And I let my emotions make this decision, honestly. And I know you're sitting here at home saying, Jase, send this girl home. I know, because part of my brain was telling me, Jase, send this girl home, get her out of the way, it'll be easy, like ripping off a Band-Aid. I didn't want to see her cry. I didn't, like, I couldn't do it. And so, I made the decision I made. I'm sorry. I know I let some of you down. I know I did, and I'm sorry. But this one time, this is all you're getting from me, okay? I hope you can repay the favor later in the game. This is it though. This is it. If she comes back around and it's up to me, you're going home, okay? But just this one time, here you go. Like I said, I done got too many Facebook messages from angry boyfriends in my life, Wes. I can't. I don't want this.
For some reason, Jase does not put Madison at the bottom. We've been having so many conversations about Madison since round 1. So why would she not be placed at the bottom in this moment, Jase? Why? I don't get why you would do this. I'm just literally trying to figure out what's going on in this moment because I'm battle shook.
I want to talk about how this whole time we're talking about getting Madison out, and Jase puts her, he chooses to save her. This boy don't think sometimes. And I feel like sometimes there's crickets in his head, but I'm not gonna say that because Jase is very smart. But how do you?
we get down to the final 2, and I am standing there with Tessa, squeezing her hand and sweating so hard, and all I can do at this point is just hope and pray and whisper to Jackie, please keep me safe.
This is not personal. This is not personal. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jackie.
And thank goodness she kept me safe. I'm not going home. But I do feel really bad for Tessa because I really like her and I had her back and I wanted to continue that trust with her, but it just didn't work out that way.
Tessa, you are the bottom of the totem pole.
I'm really proud of myself for being able to make this quick decision to speak to Jackie before she started doing the totem pole placement, because I think that did keep me safe and helped me to build some trust with her.
And you have been eliminated. You can say your goodbyes. Walk out the door.
I am so mad. Like, I thought me and Jackie was cool, but apparently we not. Apparently she got something against me that I don't know about. Apparently she's mad at me for the first round because I put her at the bottom. But I told her why I did that because I really didn't know what I was doing. So why you put me at the bottom of the totem pole? What did I do to you? I thought we were cool, but you and Sabrina made an alliance behind my back, I guess, and winking at each other. Like, what, girl? Like, don't even talk to me at this point. And she had the nerve to start crying, saying, oh, I didn't want to put you at the bottom. Well, why you do it then? You and Sabrina not even close.
It's okay. I don't care. I don't care.
So, as I was hugging everybody to leave, y'all, I was just saying, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. But I was just trying to hide the fact that I was hurt. I was hurt because Jackie betrayed me, like the betrayer she is.
I'm fine.
Good game, girl.
Buy my melanin, queen.
You take that. No, it's fine. I don't care. It's fine.
I'm really upset I had to send Tessa home. Farmers only really messed it up for us. Because I would have taken Tessa. I would have taken her to the top with me.
My strategy this whole game, I didn't want people to take me that seriously. I didn't want them to think that I cared about the game as much, so they won't see me as competition. So they will get me farther in the game. But apparently that didn't work out for me and I got eliminated. I know during this game I act like I didn't care, but to be honest, I wanted to be here more than anybody. So I'm kind of mad that I'm gone. But hopefully y'all see me again. This is not the last of me, you know. And this is just new beginnings, new opportunities. Maybe see y'all next season, I don't know. But let's hope. Probably not. But, you know, catch me elsewhere. You know, y'all see me around. This is not the last of me. I'm just so happy that I got to know all these wonderful people. No hard feelings towards anybody. It was just my time to go.
Congratulations, because you've made jury. We still need to lose another player tonight. If anyone has a secret advantage or an exposed that you would like to play right now, you can.
Which one you gonna use? Your power or your
Was that an expose?
Okay, with that, you four back there are up for the vote. Good luck.
Thank you.
And Derrick instantly pulls me aside into this laundry room.
I pulled Madison aside and I let her know that people are not really voting for her. They're just trying to get her to burn her cards.
Obviously, I'm not voting for you.
Me too.
Don't want to vote for you. I don't want to vote for Sabs either. I don't know, I'm such a girl's guy, so.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds crazy because I literally sent home a girl in the beginning, but I literally don't want to vote Sabs out. I like her, and
yeah.
But I don't know. What are you thinking? Are you thinking about voting me?
No, not at all. No.
Right, I gave you my word in that room when I said I literally would not vote you out.
Yeah,
You
no.
stayed in that,
No, I'm not. So. No. He says I got your back. I will let you know what everyone else is saying, and we make a pinky promise. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I can trust you. I don't know. Honestly, like I thought
You don't have to tell me. I just don't want you to.
I'm kind of shocked that you haven't decided like now. Right?
No, I'm voting Connor.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I was asking.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm voting Connor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Okay, which I know that Connor's probably gonna save me, which is okay. He's literally not trying to like fix that bridge that he burned from the beginning, and I'm okay with that.
And that's one of the reasons why I want to, like, that's why I'm voting, and that's why I'm gonna vote for him. So.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be me.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I had no intention of voting you.
Yeah, so let's have each other's backs.
Yes.
If, you know, so
as you can see, I'm good with my pinky promises.
Yes.
So.
Yes, after pinky promises.
Yes, let's do that.
Yes, but let me.
What you just find?
My hair was, you know, it got a brush.
We're good though.
Awesome, yes.
Right.
So just let me know if you hear anything.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't want to say
I helped Jackie in the previous challenge, and it really goes to show that helping others in other challenges will get you out of some sticky situations. Now I'm pretty close to the top of the totem pole, out of the bottom 5, and safe from the vote. Thank you, Jackie. Everyone rushes to go talk to one another after the totem pole is placed and Tessa is eliminated. This is a moment for me to connect with Maddie and Jackie in the game and make a good alliance.
Shane and Jackie are right there in the living room. They pull me and they tell me, hey, we need to stick together because us 3, I feel like we can all be the final 3 if we stick together. So we make a 3-circle pinky promise and I feel so good. I don't think I'm gonna go home this round.
Madison, Jackie, and I all find ourselves alone in the living room as everyone runs off and leaves us in the dust. And I take this opportunity to form a new alliance, something that I think will help me in the game.
But it gives me a sense of hope that I don't think I'm gonna go home this round. So I don't think I'm gonna use my secret advantage this round. But I also, are they playing me to where they think I'm gonna use my secret advantage? Because that could also be what they're trying to do, is trying to get me to feel secure or that they're voting me out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do still.
It was up to her, like it wasn't up to me. And then like
no, you put the cube in. You picked Madison.
Yeah. It was a split-second decision in the moment because I just talked to her. I recognize the flaws strategically in the decision I made. I recognize that. I still made the decision I made. Tessa was just another like Lannis, and I didn't want her sleeping to the end.
Actually, like was trying to play. She was just very shy.
It was really she wanted to so bad.
And she just has really bad advice.
But the thing is, like, we can't carry people.
Yeah,
That was someone's jury spot. Everyone else here, I'm not saying she didn't deserve to be on jury, but like, you can't carry people to jury who's gonna like not really know or understand how this game works. I love her to death, you know. It's my girl.
It was not anything.
I think I was confused because I feel like that was everyone's. Madison has been everyone's target so far. She's come to multiple people saying, I'll be in alliance with you, I'll be in alliance with you, I'll be in alliance with you. She was telling everybody that she was gonna vote for Jackie, but she was using your name.
That's like, you know,
I feel like her power is to get rid of her votes.
Okay. Nope, I like to nullify.
I don't. Okay.
Do we know for sure?
There's my thing. There's my thing is when I talk to him.
Is it alone?
Hey guys.
Hello.
50 people.
It's a lot.
You're welcome. Shut the door and freaking lock it, please. Yeah, so once again, I want to vote Jackie out, but we can't. So, you know, everybody's strategizing, and I mean, honestly, when you're at the top, do you really care? I'm not close with any of these 3 people. Me and Connor have kind of worked together. I helped out Madison this one time, but like, if it's her time to go, it's her time to go. Like, I ain't worried about it, you know? So, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
Well, if y'all were talking about voting me.
No.
Okay, but the only thing I think about Madison vote is
her power.
Yes. And she told me in the beginning that it is, which she could have been lying, but
because she had a conversation with me about it, and she said it was not that.
It wasn't that.
It's not what you
obviously
said
she's not gonna tell you that. If you called her out about it, she's not gonna tell you like, oh yeah, that's that.
That's true.
Yeah. So regardless of what it is, she legit got 2 things. She has the power to expose.
She exposed it. I really don't care.
She told me that her power was she could change, pretty much take all the votes off of her.
That's one of them.
Well, she hasn't exposed, so
exposed.
the exposed is more like a.
It just exposes everyone's votes.
It could be any like exposed.
Yeah, you're gonna choose one person. It could be everybody.
Yeah, because they have both. Yeah, you're right.
Everyone and their mother is worried about Madison and her cards. And I know my name's out there a little bit. And so for me, I have to try to take control of this thing. We got a bunch of people in a room, practically everybody except Madison and I don't know, somebody else is missing. I don't know where they are. But we just, and I'm just thinking like, how can I convince these people of like how we should do this? And the first thing that comes to mind is, if she has these cards, the more people try and like get her to play them, but don't actually vote for her, the longer she's gonna keep going and going and going. I know that my name is gonna be out there, and I know that like if anything happens with her cards, I'm gonna be the one going home. At this point, I want to take that risk. I'm telling everybody like, look, put the majority votes on Madison because no matter what will happen, a card will be flushed, right? And if she doesn't play her cards, she's going home. But you know what the common denominator is? She won't have any cards. So come on people, don't be talking about, oh, we're scared of her cards. Oh, we're scared of her cards. I am too, which is why we gotta do this, guys. Get rid of her cards or get rid of her. And most importantly, keep yours truly.
Like, I don't know what her powers are. I didn't know she had a lot of powers until like right now. Yeah. Would it make sense, like obviously people are scared of powers. What if we just, I don't know, a good term, bum rush in, just look as many of us as we can on her. And then like, I don't know, some people try, maybe she can get her not to use that if she has that power, about to know, because like,
yeah, just to convince her. Like,
because the thing is, what happens is when we all get like in that way, that we gotta do, it always benefits the person who's like her. And if we all agree here that hey,
we can get her to think that we're going to be.
But I have a question about Madison. Has she been telling everyone she's like the light? So it's been like,
yeah, she told me.
So
she told me. And then she told
you.
Sabrina and Shane. And then she told somebody else. That's what I was
saying.
She was what? She's in a
And then she had the nerve to get upset with me when I didn't switch her. And I'm like, you would have got mad at anybody if they didn't switch you because you were with everyone.
She was voting for Jackie and Jase and then Asher. So I don't know what to.
Honestly, we just have to like.
Hello.
What's up?
Jackie,
we gotta bust this up.
I don't know.
Hey, I have that big hoodie from Walmart. You know what I'm talking about?
I want to still Sabrina.
Yeah. Okay. Where you going?
Almost. Just to a different room. You want to join?
Sure.
I've talked with Connor. Connor needs an alliance right now. Me and him have talked a little bit, and I think he can be a useful ally in this game. I think he can. We can work well together, and so in the end, I'm gonna vote for one of either Sabrina or Madison probably, and try to keep Connor in this game so we can continue to work together.
Connor walks in the room, and Jase asks Connor about what information he was able to gather for him. No one else seems to be worried about this, and it's just so crazy that people aren't realizing Jase is controlling Connor in this moment, and he has his own little spy.
Yes, they literally just scattered.
So the funny thing is, the three of us just came in, and we were the only three out there, and as soon as we come in, I mean, it was everyone, so they were like, okay, awkward, and everyone scattered. I think it's Madison.
I think they're gonna vote for Madison. Because everyone just...
This is a wide awakening for me to realize that Jase is controlling Connor, and the perfect vote for me is to get rid of Connor now.
I was just wondering what, because like everyone was in there except for me that was in the bottom.
I mean, truly, like, we didn't even talk that much because there's 3 of the 4 of us in the bottom. And it's like, it's really hard to talk when there's more than one person who's in the bottom in a group, to be fair. So, I don't know. So at this point, we're trying to split the votes between Madison and Connor, especially for my sake because I'm still in the bottom 5, and so I'm still in danger to go home, and so I want at least another vote on somebody else that's not me, so that way if Madison does play her card, then Connor will go home instead of myself.
What are y'all leaning more towards? Do you know yet, or like, no idea?
Honestly, like, I feel like I'm leaning more towards Connor. I just, it's not for Derrick, and I've got a strong watch with
Oh, that's
Derrick.
right, there's that kind of beef going on there, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
I think the only thing people are worried about is like the abandoned explosives and things that are already been found. And so I know that's obviously gonna be a topic forever until they use like the abandons and the explosives and all that. Like
So I'm about to try to get Connor up out of here. Connor took the power, sent me home last round. Connor used that same power to take me out of the challenge for this round. So I'm about to finish burning that bridge with Connor. Let's vote him out. You gave me your word, you turned on your word. I came back into the game, you burned me again. I said to you in that, when you did that, you're gonna keep burning these bridges and I can't wait to light it up.
I think we can't split them because I just don't, I'm just scared about that power. I know she said it's not that, but literally she told me like, she had no reason to say. She doesn't trust me. Yeah, she literally came to me right after that and she's like, oh, you're my number one. But
crap. So she just needs to get out the way. She can get out the way because I'm not about to have her go to the final clue that. I'm sorry.
No, I can ride. I will not stand it.
I'm not big.
Anybody put your hand?
No, please.
This is my second time being in the bottom, and I am so tired of fighting for my life. I think I have an alliance with 3 people, but I don't know. I am so scared because I don't want to use my secret advantage card, but I think I'm gonna have to, or I might go home.
We should step to it.
Wait, can I talk with y'all?
Yes. Oh, perfect, actually. I want you to know that, so you can say it, so I want you to know I'm on the same page and not lying to you. The name we said out there.
Oh, yes.
I've been hearing your name in conversation.
I've heard my name.
So,
I'll defend myself. I wasn't expecting to be the bottom this time.
Yeah.
Mostly because I thought I was close with Jase.
Yeah.
And when Josh was a switcher, thought I was close with Josh. I guess my alliance wasn't as strong as I thought it was.
Yeah.
So that kind of blindsided me.
Are you in an alliance with them? With Jason and Josh?
I thought I was. Like I was under the impression like
y'all talked about it, like
the round before we made and like we all pinky promised like we were gonna like vote for one person. So like that kind of like being a blindsided, like we all worked, like we didn't work together in that last round. We were all cheering for each other. So like I was kind of blindsided.
You the running one?
No, the tango sequence.
Yeah, the tango. Yeah.
But like y'all know I have exposed now, so that kind of sucks. But
it's been like learning around that you have cards, we don't know what they are, but people have been saying it, I'm not sure if it's true or not true, but.
So yes, I have exposed, which I just got from last round.
Okay.
I can't use it now. I can't use it
at all?
Not right now. Not
okay, I was like,
No. But so I lost that chance. But
okay, so just to get on a clear, like honest, open, clear blinks, like do you have another card? Like is that okay?
I kind of know who I'm voting for, but I don't know. I haven't talked to them yet.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Well, you know where I'm sitting. So I'm gonna
Okay, yeah.
Can I ask real fast, has anyone heard
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Honesty is best policy.
That's what she told me. She said this exposed card is about to turn everybody against each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what it is. She said it's brand new. She says no one's ever seen it. Nobody's ever heard of it. So that's just something to think about going forward. Is that like we may all get put in like a tight spot here in a minute because of what this exposed card
but
is.
The thing is, will she use it? I mean, the idea of we're all putting all that bunch of votes on her, and we all are go get that. We gotta make sure she feels okay enough when she's like in that moment and doesn't play it. Right. I feel like if we're all, I feel like that's. I mean, for my end, that's the name I'm hearing most on. It just makes no sense. I mean, if we're all saying similar things. I just, like I say, let's just bum rush it.
But he's right. And I was telling them the same thing. It's like if she keep running from her powers, she gets to carry it to the end, and we're looking at another Alana situation. Yeah. I do not want that.
And as someone who's in the bottom who, if someone's played would be probably affected by it, I'm willing to take that risk, right? Yeah. That's why I'm willing to be like, hey.
Okay. You also need to be like, you need to be like talking Sabrina's name if you're gonna, because that way if she's got a couple votes and she plays a card and she can't get out, then it falls your way. You know what I'm saying? And you're clean. So
I'm gonna go spread out for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go later because it's not.
We don't know it because there is that option, but I think that they're scared of that option, so they want to play because she has the power to just vote her out.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
But like, I don't want to vote.
But here's the thing: to me, it's not a waste of a vote because if we don't vote her, we just let her carry it later and later in the game, and then she uses it when it counts. Like right now, the repercussions are like honestly her or Connor, and maybe Sabrina. I don't think like no one's okay. So right now, the consequences don't matter if she saves herself. You know what I'm saying? But later in the game, when it's like top 6, top 7, that's when it's gonna matter, and we're gonna be like, and we vote for her earlier in the game.
No, she's straight out.
Exactly. So that's why I'm leaning Madison.
Okay, we need to get Dia here. We need to get Derrick and we need to get Josh. We need to get on the same page.
She's gonna know.
I'm just nervous though as fuck because I know people can just be in my face telling me like, "Oh, you're good," type thing, but
I was giving you eyeballs, and then I
Because
will do a double pinky promise.
I really like. Yes, I'm good on my pinky promises. As you can see, I literally
I'm being
don't
totally
want to
real
tell
with
you.
you. Like, I like playing an honest game because, like, if you make it to the end, lying and backstabbing and cheating, like, you're not gonna win.
It's not like it's a jury game, especially now. We're literally in jury phase, so yeah.
So why would you act like that? So like, I'm being straight up with everybody I've talked to so far. Like, I may like be like vague with people I don't really want to expose everything
I really
to.
hope this is the last round for tonight because I'm trying.
I know, I'm like mentally like,
stop it already, Leslie. No, okay, so we're good though.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm gonna bar you right now. Perfect timing. Hi. What's up? You want? Yes. Wait, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Am I hearing you?
Like my name at all?
No. I don't hear you.
I actually feel.
Please recall. We're gonna get the next step.
So what I just happened in there, they were like, hey, let's say it's Madison. We both call
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So she plays that card. Get that out of here. We don't have to talk about it anymore.
Right.
We've been talking about it since
Don't
round
worry about
1.
it anymore.
Dear God. So.
I know, seriously.
So what's just that exposed? But exposed is like less than power, so I'm not really worried about these.
Yeah.
But you two are good.
Expose my.
What's up, baby girl?
Yeah.
Let's cheers.
Yes.
That's a step.
That's a step. I literally turned
I like it.
while ago, so.
No. Oh,
Yes.
No, I should have said anything.
It's okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
This one's just like, it's literally 2 people that I've heard names for, and one of them's mine.
Who's the other?
Is it me?
No, y'all 2 are not in it. Yeah, it's me and mine.
Yeah, me too.
And like that's what worries me is because like, I think it's because I have the cards that I have is what's putting my name out there.
I mean,
I will agree with you there, and then not to mention, I don't want to say like it's you, but if it happens, you have those cards to say, and then they'll be gone. And
Well, one of my cards I can't use now.
Oh, okay.
I can only use it after the placement.
Okay.
That's the only time I can use it.
Right. Okay.
I think people.
It's just scary when people.
It's very sketch,
Yeah.
and like in a position where like you've been in the bottom like the whole entire game. If people are worried about this card that you have, and like you're not, people are like, what is it? And you're like, I'm not telling you. People are gonna be like, oh, like you're not telling us, and now
Well,
you're.
some people are thinking like I'm not telling them if it's wrong or right, but some people have.
They're coming
right.
up to you, and
They're like they're knowing like they're on the right path.
Alright, so tell us. Earlier, I did hear you say that it was something along the lines of you and someone else, but.
That's the other card.
Oh, well, that's one of them.
Yes.
Why I chose to tell her this in this moment is because I want to see if I can potentially get one of these cards. I know she has 2. I know that cards mean a little power in the game regardless of what they are. So maybe by me telling her this, and I'll put my hand out and say, well, you can just give me one and we'll see what she does. I want to try to keep her in this round so that way I can potentially get these cards from her.
I would not give these secret advantages or this exposed to Derrick. He would take advantage of them. No, he's not getting them. I mean, just no. Sorry, Derrick, but no. You can ask all you want, but you're not getting them. If I were to give them to someone, it wouldn't be you. I found these secret advantages, and I'm keeping them. You should have found them. They're mine. Bye. But I don't want to say that.
You don't really have to tell us, but
I don't want to say that one.
Look, you don't have to tell us. Like, that's your right.
I mean, because like I can. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I didn't expect me to have these cards that I have.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It's like out of all of the people here, like I literally expected me to not have them. Like if we're being honest. And
Madison brings up her card situation. Now, Derrick starts to grill her about it and say stuff like, hey, we'll trust you more if you just tell us what it is. Which is a little bit true because she hasn't really been very forthcoming with any of her information. So if she does say something, then maybe I would trust her a little bit. All she tells us is that she has told one person what the power is and that it's in the room that we're currently in. Which is not me, so I don't know who it is. Madison leaves and Derrick leaves, so I'm gonna assume it's Derrick because he's the only person who's even said anything about the card and what it might be. So I think she's told Derrick what the card is.
You have these cards with the target, right?
You can give them away.
But I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can give them away and tell people I
and
got
not tell them about
And my thing is like, if you haven't told anybody, like, have you told anybody what it is? Okay.
Are they still in the game?
Okay. That's your prerogative.
Literally, I don't know.
but like this one could literally.
Oh, you can change the round? Okay.
Do you know?
No.
It's Derrick. But Derrick told me.
You know what? I think it's because Derrick.
And that's the whole interaction. It's like pissed me off. If she's trying to save herself, that wasn't the way to do it. Like none of us knows what she has. You're scaring all of us. Yeah. So, and now I'm scared because I'm like, she's gonna play it, and it's like, I don't know what what did she do?
She was like, someone in this room knows what the card is.
No, she won't tell me.
But she said one of this person, only one person knows.
It's Derrick.
Yeah, but
it was us three and Derrick was in.
She said they don't know exactly what it is. They're making this up.
When was this?
Also,
literally after we got put in the bottom 5.
Like just now?
Earlier, yes.
Also, she said that she was in an alliance with you and Jase. And she said that y'all pinky promised.
Oh my god. So we pinky promised to save her, and we pinky promised to vote out Jada. Maddie is telling people that Jase and I made a pinky promise with her to work with her in this game and make an alliance. And let me tell you, that pinky promise we made with her was not about that. I said, if you vote out Jada, I'll also vote out Jada. And that's exactly what I did, but we never made an alliance. That's literally what it was. We
and
said,
so she was like, I thought I was in an alliance with Josh.
No, I literally said, if you vote out Jada, I'll vote out Jada. And I said, pinky promise. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, if you pinky promise. And me and Jase both literally pinky promise like that. Mm-hmm. So that's what that pinky promise was. That wasn't an alliance. Oh, if you want an alliance, you gotta say it. And she didn't. But she wants to work with everybody.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. The best
she works with everyone when it's beneficial for her, which is smart when you do it sneakily. Yeah. She is, like, she does it when she scrambles. Yes. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, I feel like the general consensus is her name. Am I correct on that?
Huh?
The general consensus is her name, right?
No. I think the general consensus is between y'all two, and no one really knows what to do.
I think
because they don't know. Like, people want to go Madison, but they don't know what card she has.
Right. I think I'm more aggressive. I'm taking up there. Put all the votes onto Madison. Like, do as much as we can. And if she plays that I'm out, that's fine. I'd rather that happen than a really close vote and then she doesn't even play that and I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like,
I'm okay
split
with
the
that.
vote, but then like
not
more
splitting
Madison, but if it backfires
and then
I mean, just try as many votes on her as possible.
But then that literally leaves her as the sole.
Okay, well then,
Then that gives her.
We could assign like 3 people.
So you say like she might have the solo to get someone from the bottom.
Yeah.
For her.
Well, I'll be thinking she from
Or
Mars.
what if she could
don't know
change?
she from Jupiter,
What
or
if she can change all Madison votes to whoever she wants to
Get me
change
out
it
of
to?
this. I need somebody to be honest with me, please. Tell me the truth. So, I know I said things go in my ear and out the other, but with this group of people, I'm pretty sure that their eyes just glaze over when I talk. I don't know. I'm trying to get them to flush Madison's card, and they say yes. But every time Madison asks who we're voting for, they always say who we're actually voting for. And maybe I am too. I don't know. I think it's just the heat of the moment. But we're not doing a good job at convincing her that we're trying to get her out. Even though I really want her out, no one else seems to like really think about the long term. A lot of people are thinking short term, and that might come back and bite them in the butt later on.
So I'm making an alliance with Connor, and I think Connor believes that we're actually working together, because I was like, yeah, like we all just kind of fell here, let's make an alliance. And I was like, go out there, you know, go get those votes, shake it up a little bit. And he was like, all right, cool. And he leaves, and me and Jase were just like, there's no way we're working with him.
Come here, Jase.
Wait, no, you guys can come in, but that's just the tea, though. We don't want it to be us.
I mean, but doesn't everybody not want it to be them, though?
I don't want it to be me.
Where are we getting with that?
No, but seriously,
But I do feel like that you put me in the bottom twice. And like, I thought we were kind of close.
See, the second go around,
It wasn't
was
yours.
even harder.
I know.
Let me tell you.
Jackie doesn't like
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Strategically, I should have sent you home. Because you got the two powers, and so like you honestly, I'm wearing this necklace right now. You have more power than me right now because you have the 2 cards, and everybody knows it. And so everybody's scared to death of you right now. Okay, so I mean, like I'm being straight up with you. I should have sent you home. I should have picked Sabrina and made her and told her to pick you, and she would have done it. But I didn't.
Thank you.
Because of the conversation we had, and because like, you know, we're close and everything, and I want to be able to like form this like alliance with you, and that's why I'm being straight up with you right now. You know,
It's all about burning bridges, and that's why I'm posting my vote where I'm posting my vote.
Yeah.
Connor, yes.
Real. Because like I'm not voting for him because he just like basically put his life on the line. And now I know what that new save means. Literally putting your life on the line.
Was that the first save?
Yes, that's the save. You literally picked the first take power in the first save. Like, what is it?
Yeah. How you feeling back here, quiet mouse?
Okay.
No, what do you mean okay?
Okay, I'm saying okay, like, okay.
Trusting you.
Okay.
I will see this.
Okay, bro,
in the
you were
future.
literally squeezing me so hard.
I will see this in the future, and I will hunt you down.
So Madison is basically like pulling the same crap I did in season 2. Like she's straight up pulling a play out of my book right now. And also like respect to her, but at the same time I'm trying to tell everybody like if she has a secret advantage, let's make her play it, you know, because we don't want that dragging out and then we're having another Atlantis in freaking season 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if she has a secret advantage, make her use it. Let's vote for her. Let's see how it plays out. It is what it is, you know, but like I think everybody's like, oh, I don't want to throw away my vote. I don't want to throw away. And then like somebody else goes out. I'm like, somebody's going home, and if she has a secret advantage, like I want her to use it. I don't want that dragging out, and then we're in the final 5, and she's like, I get to go to finals, and I'm like, why didn't I get you out? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. I don't want that. Bite me in the butt right there at the end. Okay, so let's make her use it.
No, I really do not know what we're doing. If there's any time I do not know what we're doing, this is it. I don't think anyone knows what you're doing.
Make her use it.
But you have to say vote.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I'm confident that there's no way.
You vote for Madison.
Oh, wait, are you? Oh, no. I gave her the word and you have
Come to the living room now. 3.
Oh my. Yeah, I like kind of promised Madison that I would not vote for her like so I'm going to have to vote for you. And I'm just going to keep them dead.
Kadia right in front of me said, "I'm sorry, Connor, but I'm voting for you." And I felt so good. Kadia was a power player and I felt...
I would have hurt your feelings. It was like, I told her if she was in the bottom 5, I would not vote.
Madison, I know I saved you, but I'm voting for you.
I gladly am voting out Connor. You started burning that bridge and I finished it.
I vote to eliminate Connor. I'm really sorry, Connor. I wanted you to be my defender. I told you from the very beginning, but I wasn't gonna make you my defender because you're at the bottom with me, so I'm really sorry though. You're really sweet.
My vote's for Connor. I'm gonna vote for Connor.
I vote to eliminate Connor.
Sorry, Connor, but I vote to eliminate you.
So my vote is for Connor. Again, I'm sorry to have to vote you out, but it's better you than me.
I vote to eliminate Connor. I'm so sorry, but having you as a spy for Jase doesn't help my game.
All of the votes are in. If anyone has a secret advantage or an expose that you would like to play, you can now. With the majority of the votes, Connor, you have been eliminated. You can say your goodbyes and walk out the front door.
It's alright.
I'm so sorry. I got
You started burning, I finished. No hard feelings. Good game. It's lit and you're out. Bye.
Sorry, Mama. I tried my best. It was a bit bumming. You know, I did try my best and couldn't pull it out, but I was very much bummed, sad, you know. I had to play it up. Everyone wanted to start hugging me. Honestly, I didn't want to be rude and say don't hug me, but don't hug me. What's done is done, but I think I'm proud of the game I played. I'm very proud of the game I played. I feel like I represented my community the way it truly is, and I did what I could, and I showed that. Like, I feel like a lot of people think that people on the special needs spectrum don't really have cojones to say things, or like are afraid to speak up, or afraid to like have the cojones to actually look you in the eye and tell you like it is. And I think I proved for everyone that like I can do that. I'm really happy I can leave knowing that I didn't let my baggage coming into this game weigh me down. Yes, the Nicole thing was part of the baggage, but also the baggage I carried with me was like, you know, coming in this whole thing, kind of being a homebody, don't get out much, and also like being a whole group of people and fitting in, you know, and being autistic, and you know, and so I was a bit worried about that, but I'm glad that it didn't seem to like hurt me at all, and in fact I feel like it did help me in some cases, because like, I mean, I got the jury. I mean, that's dope. I made it this far. Like, I mean, I'm proud of myself, and I feel like I really represented the people I want to represent really, really well. And at the end of the day, there's no diss in my ability.
Thank you so much for watching the Totem Pole. You can watch these other videos here or subscribe. We'll see you next week on Totem Tuesday.